Shall I give you a bit more meat?
Lion and mosquito.
Mosquito. What is that?
Mosquito.
In the dense
Listen to the story.
forest, Lion defeated many opponents by his
Eat first,
ferocity and became the empire of the animal kingdom. But the mosquito was not convinced. He announced to animals that he would challenge the lion
Okay.
at his 1-year anniversary
Mix this into the rice, baby.
of becoming the empire. He would win the empire, leading that he
You want to try this?
would dare to oppress all animals. As the messages spread, the whole forest would cause a sensation. When animals thought that the mosquito just got tall, but he didn't dare to challenge the lion, the mosquito stand out, speaking loudly. The lion laughed out loud. Really? He thought that the mosquito was afraid. But the mosquito continued to say,
Can you touch the scissors?
No, I have to put down the scissors.
prestige is another. Prestige is built on the admiration of all animals in the forest. Depending on the boldness and power to oppress people can bring the prestige. The lion lost his face, saying, I only believe the strength. Saying those words after you defeat me. Fine, but I have
Can you for me? hoping to clap the mosquito to death. However, the mosquito moved here and there. The lion couldn't touch him, but made his face bleed. All animals were happy when seeing the embarrassed situation of the lion. They tried to persuade the mosquito to stop. The mosquito said,
"Only if you agree that you won't oppress animals from now on can we end the fight."
The lion had no other idea but to nod, agree with the mosquito's requirements. The whole animals in the forest were jumping for joy, and the mosquito was flying around gladly but proudly to forget his situation, resulting in haste on the spider's net. However, nobody noticed it. This prideful, meritorious staff finally became Spider's delicious meal.
Baby.
across the river.
Hello.
Hey, I'm drink water.
Hey.
Once upon a time, there was a small horse living beside the small river.
Summer.
Yeah, you
water.
finish. I'll give you later. You never even eat your food.
Sometimes his mother
I'll give you
would
later.
send
You
food
finish your
to a
food.
village on the other side of the river.
Right, go and take. Then Papa feed
leaving
you.
the small horse playing with food.
Hey.
With time going
Okay, wait. I
on,
give you. You want more spoon?
the
I give you.
small
Wait.
horse
I go and
grew
take, okay?
up gradually.
Mommy,
One day,
Papa,
his mother called to the
No
small
need. I feed you. Then I go and take water for you.
no.
kid,
You want water not? Only Mama have water.
so that you can help me with affairs. Send this bag of food to the
I go and
village on
take
the
it.
other
Also, you eat
side of the
it.
river.
Okay. You hold this. This spoon. I go and take water.
The little horse responded with pleasure. He bore the food on his back and went to the small river.
Eat yourself.
But when reaching the
You know how to
river,
do it, right?
he was confused. There was no bridge. So he should
Puppy.
walk across
Give
the
Papa.
river. He didn't
Go eat the food
know
yourself.
how deep the river was.
Eat yourself. Go.
What could he do?
No, I want.
You know how to eat yourself, right?
The small
No.
horse looked around,
And food you eat yourself or not?
seeing a cow uncle
Are you
in the
sure?
grass
Tomorrow I ask 家里老师
far
啊。
away.
Are you sure you don't eat yourself in school?
Hence, the little horse
Do you eat yourself in
was
school?
in a hurry and
No.
asked,
You sure?
Cow uncle.
Okay, tomorrow I ask
The
teacher.
river deep.
Okay? I make sure the teacher
the cow
ask you to eat
uncle
yourself.
erected his giant body, saying with a smile, "Very,
Later.
very
Mama,
shallow.
sing.
Just reach to my shanks." The little horse ran back to the bank gladly and prepared to cross the river. He was just going to take one step while here came a voice.
Howdy, howdy. Don't go
It's
further.
usual. I've not really
The
wasted
river
food.
is really deep.
No, what is that?
The little horse looked at the coming direction of voice,
I
and
don't
the
know.
voice belonged to a
I
small
want
squirrel.
the one.
You eat a few more spoon, okay?
Squirrel erected
5 more spoon.
I don't want.
5 more spoon.
big tail,
The one.
with
3 more spoon.
round eyes
No.
opened, saying
3 more spoon.
seriously,
You want chamushi or not?
I want.
Several days
Okay,
ago,
fine.
a friend of mine fell into the river carelessly
One.
and was drowned to death.
the little horse had no ideas after hearing this. The cow uncle said it was shallow, but the little squirrel said it was deep. Which one should be believed? It's better to come back and ask mothers for advices. After returning home, the
2.
little horse told
Hello.
what he had gone through to his mother.
Hello.
His mother enlightened him and said,
Hello, baby.
"You are
2.
smaller than the cow,
对，吃了肉它比较
but much bigger than the little squirrel. Try it by yourself. Then you will know whether you can cross the river or not."
Wow.
Yeah, 5 ah. So 2 already
The
now, now?
little horse heard his mother's words, bore the foods on his back, and back to the river.
Okay, you chew that one
He
finish. I'll let
tried
you off.
carefully, one step followed by
You want or
another
not?
step,
You
and
papa what?
finally he
Yeah.
crossed the river. Originally, the river was neither that shallow, as the cow uncle said, nor that deep, as the little squirrel said.
Use the water
It was
reading.
just proper for the little
Use
horse
the
to
water
cross.
reading.
我吃100了。
啊？
我吃100。
鱼？
Ja.
没有啊。
Snow Kid.
I think there's a fish cake, but I cannot find it. Okay, here it is.
In winter, the snow was flying and the ground became silvery. In the deep forest,
Ah.
there was a small wooden house where lived Rabbit Mother and Little Rabbit. Rabbit Mother saw it stopped snowing outside, wanting to find turnips. Rabbit Mother fetched to the basket on the closet. 2 lion curs were rolling out from the basket. The little rabbit picked them up carefully.
Sure. In spring, I will plant them with you. Now I'm going to find some sun, and I will come back soon. The little rabbit begged to go with his mother, but Rabbit Mother thought it was too cold outside, deciding to make a snowman to play with little Rabbit. Not in a while, the snowman was made. The little rabbit took 2 long kernels as the eyes of the snowman.
I thought finish already. You come back.
Rabbit Mother left, and the little rabbit started
You
to
finish already,
play
man?
with Snowkid. They had a good time. After a while, the little rabbit was tired and back house to sleep. The fire in the oven was big. The little rabbit had a sound sleep with his quilt being kicked away, resulting the quilt falling into the fire, and it was fired. The fire became more and more intense, and dense smoke came out from the small wooden house. The Snow Kid bravely rushed into the house immediately when he saw the little wooden was on fire. Not in a while, the snow on this Snow Kid thawed and covered all over his body. The Snow Kid had to go out. At that time, the little rabbit was awake, seeing the fire, crying and asking for help. The Snow Kid had no other ways but to rush into the house to rescue the little rabbit out of the fire. But he was thawed in a stain of water. Rabbit Mother went back home, seeing the fire on her house, yelling in a hurry, "Little Rabbit, where are you?"
Mom!
The little rabbit went to her mother's hug.
It is the Snow Kid who saved me from the fire.
The little rabbit looked at the strain of clear water and 2 longan kernels on the ground and was so sad that he cried out. The sun came out, so water evaporated and it became a cloud that looked like the Snow Kid's appearance, rising up in the sky. The little rabbit was gladly saying to her mother,
Look, the Snow
Mommy.
Kid.
she chased the cloud and ran to the climax of the mountain, till the cloud couldn't be seen anymore.
Will the Snow Kid come back?
The little
What?
rabbit asked
See
his
you.
mother
The
unwillingly.
bottom she cannot.
Rabbit Mother
It's not even
comforted
the
him
bottom
and
yet.
said, "Of course, it must be."
It's just the middle. Lazy. Lazy you. Huh? Lazy or not? Are you lazy?
The Wolf and the 7 Kids.
You yourself lah. Later then I feed you.
Morning, the mother
Why?
goat went to the forest to look for food.
Sure? You do too many.
Before she left, she warned the kids.
Be careful of the wolf. He will eat you up alive. The wolf has 4 hairy gray paws and a very rough voice.
The kids promised their mother that they would be more careful. Not long after Mother Sheep was gone, there was a knock at the door. Mother has brought you delicious food.
You sound as bad as a cracked gong. You are the wolf.
Shouted the kid. Then the wolf had some throat powder, and his voice did become thinner as expected. I'm your dear mummy. Open the door. He laid his paws on the windowsill. The kids saw his fluffy gray paws and cried out.
Mother's paws are not gray. You are the wolf.
The wolf had to leave again. This time, he ran to the mill and covered his paws with flour. For the third time, he knocked at the door. This time, the kids were tricked. The wolf opened his big mouth and pounced on the kids. The kids were so frightened that they hid themselves.
Why? What?
The first one under the table. The second under the bed.
No. You sit here and eat your
The
shawarma.
third in
Come.
the
Sit down.
chimney.
Sit down.
The fourth
Eat your shawarma.
in
Faster.
the oven.
Okay.
The fifth
Sit.
in the wardrobe.
The whole hour,
You can. How you sit by yourself?
And the seventh in the mantle
You know how
clock.
you sit by yourself? You tell me.
Okay, just continue.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
the
You
wolf
want or not?
found 6 kids easily.
Oh, yeah. You can
Sit down.
The wolf swallowed
Sit
them
down.
down.
Mama, what? Mama busy. Come.
That was
Come in a while, okay?
hidden
I feed
in
you.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down first.
You eat first, can? You go eat first. Later I give you what you want. You want the kitty biscuit?
The wolf left the house and fell asleep under a big tree, snoring.
Eat sushi again.
Yep.
When the mother goat
You know where the
returned
trouble is.
home, the
Free on my
hidden
yesterday,
kid rushed into her arms and cried.
Can't order anything else. Oh, now you cannot hear minimum order.
Sad mother goat ran
Not
outside
nice
the
mother
house
porridge.
and found the wolf fast asleep.
from the adult.
She walked quietly over and saw something moving in the round belly of the wolf.
Fetch me the scissors and the needle and thread.
Said the mother to the youngest kid. Mother goat cut open the wolf's belly with the scissors. All 6 kids were saved, and they hugged their mother tightly.
Now run and find some big stones.
Then Mother Goat put all the stones into the wolf's belly and sewed it up with the needle and thread. After a while, the wolf finally woke up. He had eaten so much that he was now a little thirsty. He walked slowly towards the well. Since the stones in his body were too heavy, he accidentally lost his balance and fell into the well with a splash and was drowned. The 7 little kids and their mother went up and danced merrily around the well.
Oh, still want not? I feed.
The Little Red Riding Hood. There once was a little girl who liked to wear a red riding hood, so people called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her grandmother fell ill, so her mother prepared some food and asked her to bring them for grandma. Grandmother lived in the forest. On her way, Little Red Riding Hood, with her basket in her hand, encountered the wolf.
Where are you going in such a hurry, Little Red Riding Hood?
My son already.
Asked the wolf.
No more, you see.
I'm going to my sick grandma's house near the mill.
Little Red Riding Hood answered.
There are 2 ways to your grandmother's house. Let's play a game.
Said the wolf.
Yeah, Papa already not.
I'll go this way, and you'll go that
Will you tap camera?
Get there first.
Papa.
Before
Okay, no need to cry.
Elizabeth answered,